affairs in order? Forms or some takeaways?
Okay, so I have a file, and I start off with the will. The second thing is a letter to your family. You want to be able to tell them something, leave them with something positive. You know, how much you love them. You can write something to each kid if you like, but, you know.
That's a great idea. I've never heard that. That's a
my
great
My
idea.
mom did that. So I got, you know, my program is a combination of all that I learned, plus what my mom, how she died, how she aged. She did a good job. And we were shocked because she wrote it on some scrap paper that you get in the mail, you know, on those little pads. She wrote to us on that. It was just like, I got to do this, and she just did it. And we all just bawled because we never knew she felt like that. She wasn't one of those people that said, I love you, or you did good, or wow, I like that. She was always challenging us, you know. So to get that letter, I added that into the file. In fact, I have the file right here. So I always like put a nice little, it's probably 30 files. And so it's the letter, the will, the letter, and then you want to have your burial and you know, if you're going to be buried, or cremation instructions. I don't know if most people know, but there is a water cremation that you can, instead of going by fire, you can go by bath. I don't know if you know that, but
no.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You want to have your bank information, because your family's going to immediately have to get to your checking account, your saving account, things like that. And you want to know where, what their their resting place is, if they're going to be in a cemetery, or if their ashes are flown, or if they just, you know, scattered, or if you're going to just keep them. You want to know that. It's so much easier if you know all that up front, because then you don't have to like sit around and say, oh, I don't know what she wanted, you know. If you have any debts, you want to know that, because they're going to come after you right away. And then, you know, all your ID documents, your license, your, you know, things like that, including your life insurance policy. So there's probably 30 file folders in this little file thing. And each one of them is important. I even have a password file in here, which you have to keep up, but you can. You know, my mom knew where she wanted to have her